Hello, this is Andre from the Art button here, and today I'm going to show you my workflow on how I generate 2D spaceships. You might be a game developer that has heard of Stable Diffusion, and maybe even tried it, but it just doesn't generate the stuff you want. I'm here to show you how you can do that. Everything starts with a good prompt, so first thing you want to do is say the things you want. Here I want a sci-fi spaceship. Then I want to give it a style. You can give it any style: games, movie, maybe artists, or even combine them. Here I'm doing from Overwatch because I like that pillow effect, and also Overwatch doesn't really have spaceships, so it'll be something unique. I also want it on gray background, so it's easy to cut out for use in games or as concept art. Then I want to do something like 2D drop-down, again, because I don't want the spaceships to be in 3D. I want them to be in 2D. I want it to be game assets, so we'll kind of move that in direction. I want it to be symmetrical. I want to have crisp line and flat shading. And then some voodoo words like trending in ArtStation. Because there are a lot of good quality work uploaded to ArtStation, it kind of gets that good quality style from that. Next, we have the negative prompt. I don't want anything blurry, glowing, or fuzzy. That just makes the images a lot crisper. I don't want any watermarks. I don't want any faces. And I do not want a detailed background. Because again, I just want a flat, neutral background. I find that flat, neutral backgrounds are much easier to just cut stuff out. And then next, I'm going to run. I also want to generate a lot of images at once. I find this is very important, and a lot of people miss this, but with Stable Diffusion and image generation in general, numbers matter. So I'll just crank it all the way up and press Art. Alright, we got a bunch of results back. Let's see what we have. So none of these are particularly 2D, kind of maybe. This one's pretty nice, pretty cool texture. Another one, but they're not like you will cut them out and use them maybe as concept art, but really we'll go much further than this. So next, what I will look for is kind of like a seed, something that I'll use to generate the kind of the seed image that I'm going to use for all of the spaceships. Here I'm basically just looking for texture and color, and kind of like, actually kind of like this one. I like the blues. So what I'll do is I'll use image as prompt, and now I'm going to use a thing called image to image, and I'm going to kind of draw my own spaceship. First off, there's a lot of background here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly zoom in about to here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ice picker to sample the background, and I'm going to brush more of the background because I don't want my spaceship to be touching. Kind of want my spaceship to kind of maybe have like an A shape, so I'll basically carve out an A shape out of this one. Again, we really only care about like color and maybe a little bit of texture. Yeah, something like this. All right, maybe cut this out, right? Next, I want the white parts to be kind of the wings or the sides of the spaceship. So this is what I'm going to draw in here next. Kind of like the sides for this A style. Yeah, I really like this yellow, which I mostly deleted, so I'll kind of bring it back. Maybe like a reactor section here or something like that. And here we'll do some more of this blue color that I liked. Yeah, and then usually spaceships have engines in the back that are kind of dark, so probably draw kind of a darker engine. So yeah, this is basically like a child's drawing. It took me 30 seconds at all. So what I'm going to do is now ask it to image. I'm using the exact same prompt as before, and we'll see what happens. Again, generate a lot of images. This is what matters. Another thing I want to point out is the image strength. So I'm keeping image strength low, because then we'll have the most amount of imagination to surprise me. Alright, generations are done. Let's see. Oh, that's a cool one. You can see, you can almost cut this out and put it in a 2D game and it'll just shoot things. Pew, pew. I really like it. Preserved the white kind of wings on the side, the darker backs, the yellow. It didn't put a reactor front, but it did kind of move yellow all over the place. Oh, another cool one. Yeah, it could be better. Let's see. Oh, this one. I like this one. This one did the reactor stuff that I wanted. And the thing is, you can see the Overwatch style, the pillowy kind of armor pieces everywhere. It's pretty cool. Oh, this one, really cool one. I like this one. Oh, this one is cool as well. Man, there's a lot of, I think, cool ones. Yeah, this one didn't work at all because it kind of tried to do in 3D. Again, another 3D one. Oh, this one's pretty cool too. Yeah, next what I want to do is kind of pick one to refine. I like this one. Let's see. This one's cool. Actually, I like this one, so I'll use it. Something that I don't like about this one is, again, it kind of hits the background here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the thing, I'm going to sample the background, the kind of the grayish background. I'm going to remove a bunch of parts of this image. So I don't like that back portion. I don't like this forward portion. but everything else I like about it. It has some sort of like a halo effect, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove that a bit. Yeah, we're just getting closer and closer. So yeah, you can almost cut this out and put this in game, but we can go so much further with this. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I'm going to set the image strength a little bit higher to maybe like 30, and then I'm going to run some more. And we'll see what we get. Again, numbers. Numbers very important. And kind of experimentation. Delete parts, add things, delete things, add things. You just kind of like explore in the search space. This is less about doing like art and more about just doing exploration. You're kind of just guiding the explorationary principles here. Let's see what we get this time. Yeah, this was pretty cool. If we erase this stuff, we could get a cool one. Another interesting one. Oh, this one's pretty cool. This one's cool as well. Oh yeah, this one I like this one. Let's see, this one's pretty cool. This one is nice. Yeah, kind of. I could actually use a lot of these in my game. Let's see. Let's pick a new one and let's refine it further. So maybe like this one's pretty cool. Let's grab it. So we'll use this one, and we'll actually not modify it at all. We'll just crank up the strength, and we'll generate maybe to like even 50, and we'll generate a bunch of similar ones to this one. Here we go, image generation is done. Yeah, it's kind of similar, but still different. Yeah, this is like exactly what I want. I have this kind of rounded things on the back here. Yeah, and cleaning them up and like just cutting them out and using them is not that difficult. Yeah, pretty cool. A lot of them, right? But say, even though I like these spaceship style, say I want something different. Let's like add different color to it. So I'll use this image and say I just want, I'm tired of the white things. I'm just going to have like red. I just want to have really, really red wings. I can just draw them on. I want this to be red. Right? Yeah, exactly. I want this to be red. And then we need to lower the strength, otherwise they'll just be like really red. So we'll like lower the strength back to something like 20. And then we'll art again. And in this process, kind of like art a little bit, change the strength a little bit, add the strength, like is really cool. Yeah, so we have a bunch of red ones now, right? It's like, yeah, and you can choose this again. We can find the one we like. Yeah, this one we cannot use. We can find the one we like and then do something. You like this one. Oh yeah, I like this one. Let's use it. I don't like this stuff on the "and" that happened here, so just erase it. Yeah, just erase it. Yeah, to get something better looking. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see, what else do I want? I actually don't like this like front. I could basically erase it like that maybe. And this back portion, right? It's like, yeah, let's erase it. I don't know. Run animation, run wild. This guy can basically fill anything. Yeah, let's do like that. Dark engines. Again, strength. Yeah, have it the most here. Art something cool again. And this is basically my process. Go in, go out. Oh, this one came out pretty cool. This one came out pretty neat. Can't use. This one's cool. Oh, this one like created little arms here. Yeah, so it's basically my process, After a while, you get lots of these spaceships. We can look at my gallery here. Yeah, we just created tons of spaceships. We can go back and like, oh, I like this one. I like that one. Pick it, use it, cut it out, use it in your game. Well, that's how I make 2D spaceships. If you like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the art button.ai.